Hi, chat. Hi. Alright. It's Stanley Parable time. My little brother's here.
Hello, humans.
It's Stanley Parable time. We excited? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna turn that off. Turn that off. Do that. Oh, that's not working properly. Hang on. Hang on. Whatever. We'll just do this. Yes. Oh my god, stream setup. Okay. Can it be seen? Is it working? Let's see. Let's see if it's working. Yes, it is. Okay. Poggers. Let's do this. Yeah? Okay. Cool. We'll do English subtitles because I speak English. Have I played it before? No, actually. This is my first time consuming any content with this. Just the slider till the computer is barely visible. Okay.
My guess is that this is a lighting test.
Probably. Yeah, I've never consumed any Stanley Parable content before.
Wait, just confirm it. Just leave it at 12.
Why? No, I'm doing the time.
It's 1:37.
Yep. Oh, it's not AM. Why is it? Oh, it wants military time, doesn't it? What? Why is it? Oh, okay, I see what I had to do. Okay, it's 1:37 p.m. currently. Let's go! Accessibility settings, okay. Cool, got it. There's a phone ringing.
Are we in FNAF?
I don't know. Okay.
Hello?
Settings, let me make sure.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's us! That's what I'm doing on the computer, that's cool.
It even shows the settings screen.
It does. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Audio. Yep, sure. Video. Yep, looks good. Controls, this is important. WASD, space, E to interact, crouch is left control. What if I make that left shift? Okay, cool. You ready?
Begin the game.
Let's do it. The end is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is... Okay.
The end is loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
We love a happy office worker.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
The computer's
No
dead.
one had showed up to give him instructions,
They're all dead.
call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened.
They're all dead.
This complete
chat's saying
isolation. Something was
What'd you
very
say?
clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen
there's nothing in
solid,
chat.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the
Can see chat
longest
right there.
time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I can move.
Wait, can you
Oh,
crouch?
okay. Yeah.
Can you try and go under the desk?
Okay.
No, I can't.
I can't go under the desk. Okay. What is it? Use interact. That's a nice keyboard. Look at that. Can't do anything with that. Okay. Let's go.
You can't open the doors.
Okay. Then I
All
will
of his
try.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
The narrator.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is this the meeting room? Why does it just keep going? It just keeps going. It just keeps going.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Oh, it
he
closed
entered the
itself.
door on his left.
Okay, the door on the left. Oh, that one closed itself too. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, what? Is that,
Can't.
is there just a, oh, it's glass! Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Oh! Broom closet.
Why would there be a broom closet? Why
Coming to a
wouldn't-
staircase, Stanley walked
Why wouldn't-
upstairs to his boss's office.
The broom closet's like a janitorial thing, I think.
But like, why not? But why not just say
Stepping into his
janitor's
manager's
closet?
office, Stanley
I don't
was
know.
once again stunned to discover not an indication of
code.
any human life.
Code?
Shocked, unraveled,
Look to
Stanley
right.
wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Keypad, like
What
right
he
there.
could
Oh,
not have known
keypad.
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Try looking at the-
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh dear.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Whoa.
Entered backstage. Literally.
There's an elevator.
Oh, red
Did we
means dead.
go-
Red means dead. Red means dead.
Do we go in the elevator?
Sure. I haven't played this game either.
Let's try it.
I've only...
Worst that happens is we die.
Actually, you don't die in this game,
Oh.
from what I know.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay.
Wait, try jumping.
Stanley walked straight.
The heck?
Wait, hang on. Settings. Is there a jump? Why wouldn't it let me jump?
I forgot to say.
Straight ahead through the large
at
door
the end
that
of the
read
game on the
Mind
true
Control
ending,
Facility.
Oh! I got an achievement that just says you can't jump.
Can't go in there. If you want the true ending, then you have to go to the mind control thing.
I don't want spoilers! Don't give me spoilers. Let me do the thing.
I just want to say this. Oh.
Don't tell me what I'm about to run into.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh,
What
why are there
horrible
so many?
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
That's oh, that opened. Okay, what do I do here? Hate Mondays. Da, da, da.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
See, I'm no detective, but something seems a little off about this one. Sure.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I really don't want to go towards the flashing red thing. But I will anyway.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
elevator.
His own life
see that.
in someone else's control.
can I tell you what's
Never.
danger and what's not
It was
danger?
unthinkable.
No.
Why?
Wasn't it?
'Cause
Was
let
it
me
even
find out on my
possible?
own.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly
If I
blind
run
to the
into danger, then
world?
I run into danger. Okay.
But here was the proof, the
Facility
heart of the
power.
operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad
fine.
or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality
can
of his
only interact
past
with
began
buttons
to
that
sink
have
in,
symbols on them.
Stanley decided that
makes
this
sense.
machinery
Thank you
would
for that one.
never again exert its terrible
fine.
power over another human life.
Console
For
disabled.
he would dismantle the controls once
Well, wait.
and for
I think I
all.
just saw a flash. That blue screen. Hold on, wait. Try interacting with it. No.
Nope.
There are some computers that you can interact with within the game,
Okay.
so I'm just letting you know that.
Telling me what I can and can't interact with is probably going to be helpful, so.
What the?
Oh, number 5. Okay. Don't know what that
What the
did.
heck?
There's another one over there.
Oh wait, I saw like number buttons on the walls.
Oh, yeah, there's...
Yeah, a number button
Okay,
over there.
I see
over
that.
there. Like, do you have to push them in order?
Probably.
Like 1,
Let's try that.
2,
Yep.
1,
1, 2.
2. Where's 3? Is 3 up there?
I know there's 1 up there. Which one is it, though?
Well, we'll find out.
I can, like, hardly see where I'm going.
It did. Maybe 3's not
There's
up there.
stairs right there.
Maybe 3's not up there.
Can I get, like, a flashlight? No, because there's stairs there. I just need to figure out how to get up there. Because there's something there that I need to click. Okay, not up there. But yeah, you see that staircase right there?
Can you
Something
try
needs to open.
crouching?
Something needs to open for me to be able to get to that.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go down into the red pit. Sure.
I'm not sure the red pit does anything.
Yeah, there wasn't anything there. It was worth a try. It was worth a shot. I just wanted to see what was in it. And it came with a whole lot of nothing.
Wait.
Maybe turn up the brightness. Is there an option to turn up brightness?
Video.
Video. Do I need to turn up my like actual computer brightness?
Try going into the settings again. I think I remember.
You think you remember? Okay. Settings?
Settings. Show.
Oh, show content warnings. Yes. Subtitle size. Hi.
Hello.
I'm trying to figure out settings.
I know.
Oh, resolution.
That's not brightness.
It's funny because it asked you to set the brightness when we first started the game.
Did he set it to dark?
It told me to make the computer like almost invisible, and I did.
I think you might be out of luck here.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you just carry on?
Yep, that's the plan.
We're trying to.
That big door that you've been just kind of ignoring.
Yeah, I'm going
We're
towards
trying.
it.
We're trying to figure out like what to press, like all the white buttons.
Oh wait, there's more white buttons over here.
Look behind you. Make sure the door isn't closed.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Go back to the
After
door,
they kept you
quick.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Whoa.
Wait.
Stanley,
Oh, this is
I
cool.
applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better
Button
than
broke.
that.
You can't.
I'm
you can't
afraid
push
you
it.
don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh, I'm
In
dead.
the event that this machine is activated
I'm dead.
without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode,
Oh, I'm dead.
eliminating the entire complex. How long
I
until
just
detonation
died.
then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to
Oh,
shine.
the door's open.
You are the star. It's your story
Remember
now.
the door you were
Shape
trying
it
to
to
get
your
through
heart's
when it was dark?
desires.
When you
Oh,
tried
this
to
is
push the white
much
buttons?
better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little
Oh, yeah,
time
you're
left
right.
to enjoy
Okay.
it.
Okay,
Mere
let's do
moments
one.
until the bomb goes off. But what precious
One.
moments each one of them is.
2.
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I
three up
barely
there.
know where to start.
Up.
What's that? You'd like to know where your
4.
co-workers are.
Where's 3?
A moment of solace
Where's
before you're
3?
obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Where's 3?
Of course,
Wait,
that
red
was
button.
merely
Let's
in
see
this
red button.
instance of the
Red
story.
button.
Sometimes
No,
when
not
I
that.
tell it, I simply let you sit there in
10.
your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather
2.
amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested
5.
away from you
You're supposed
is
to hit
quite
the button
rich.
5.
I almost hate to see it
Yeah, I see
go.
that.
but I'm sure whatever
Okay,
I
so
come
it's
up
on
with
all
on
the
the next
computers. I have
go-around
hit
will
5.
be even better.
Oh wait, is it the
My
green
goodness,
button on the
only
computer?
34 seconds left.
fine.
But I'm enjoying this so much.
Okay.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put
Oh,
some
there
extra
was
time on the clock.
There was
Why
that.
not?
Look, there was
These are precious
look,
additional
I saw
seconds, Stanley.
I saw the
Time
third
doesn't
button.
grow on trees.
Right behind you.
Oh dear me, what's the
There,
matter,
okay.
Stanley?
Got
Is
it,
it
got
that
it.
you have
So
no idea
let's
where
do it.
you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Okay, we have enough time.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it
2.
off? I mean, look at you. Running from button
isn't
to
there an option
button,
to
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
3.
These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this
4.
video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking
button.
away to your
It
death.
said something about
You're
a
only
big
still
red
playing
button.
instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every
that-
moment that you're
is it that big?
powerless.
No,
To
that's
see
a light.
you made
That's a light.
humble.
We need it
This
to
is not a
press-
hit
challenge.
every red button.
It's a
No.
tragedy. You wanted
Okay,
to
I have an
control
idea.
this world, that's fine.
Clover, I have an idea.
But I'm going to destroy it
what do you
think?
first,
Left,
so you
Go forward,
can't.
left.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's
right.
30 seconds you have left to
Right
struggle.
there, right there, right
30
there.
seconds until
I
a
see
big
it, I see
boom
it.
and then nothing. No ending here, just you
What?
being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the
Every
moment we
screen.
fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
I got it. Ooh. Ooh, that was cutting it close.
Ooh. Oh god.
That was cutting it so close. Oh. Okay.
What?
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 I'm back here.
Oh, the power surge! It knocked out the mind
All of his
control.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Which?
Stanley
shh,
decided
while
to
he
go to the
talks.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter
Look,
how
the
hard
computer's
Stanley
on.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Installation.
Well,
It's
wait.
dead.
Can you turn on the computers?
No. Okay, it says to go to the meeting room.
And she back. Wait, that wasn't there before.
What wasn't this?
No, go to your right. Look left. Look left. That thing, right there. No, not that. Right there. Right there. Awaiting
Waiting
inputs.
input.
Input received.
Don't know what I did.
Input received.
Okay.
Is there gonna be a different computer that says input received?
Possibly.
Wait, what
When
if you go to
Stanley
the right?
came to a
Wait,
set of
shh.
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do we go to the right? We go to the right. Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes,
This
truly
is
a
a
room
very
worth admiring. It had really been
weird
worth the detour after all, but eager to get back to
All
business,
this feels very
Stanley
like
took the
liminal.
first open
Is the
door
best
on
way I
his
can
left.
describe it.
It seems like a backroom space.
Stanley
Whoa,
was so bad at
yes.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This building should have replaced the
Do not jump from the cargo list while it's in motion. Well, it's the only way I can go, so.
You don't die in the game, so.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been
Wait,
about
wait,
nothing
what
but
if you, what if you walk off
all this
and onto the
time.
platform? Like right
There's
there?
someone you've been... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Well, wait a minute.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Danger. Danger everywhere. Ooh, the door's closed. Okay. Let's go down here.
This is an explanation for a
Now
back
listen
room
carefully,
speaker.
this is
A
important.
ghost.
Stanley
Hang
walked
on.
through the red door.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just.
Let's go.
You thinking-
Let's do it.
Let's go blue.
Aha,
Let's go.
perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley
Go
walked
blue.
through
No.
the red
Go.
door.
No, I walked through the blue one.
I still don't
Let's
think
go
we're
look.
communicating properly. Stanley walked,
I walked through the blue one.
red. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing
This
here.
is definitely-
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never
space.
supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh,
Broken
wait, I
rooms,
know this room.
exposed developer
This room does
textures.
no harm
Is
to
this
you
what you had
whatsoever.
wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
He usually says,
Do you not
no,
think
no,
I put
you
a lot
aren't
of time
supposed to
into
say
that?
this.
Because I did. And in the end, it was all
Well,
for
there's like
nothing.
little
Because
words
this is
on
what you
the
wanted to see.
handwriting. Look.
Help me here,
You can see,
Stanley.
like,
Help elucidate these strange and
little
unknowable
lines.
desires of yours.
Those are just,
What would have made
marker
this
errors.
game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the
something happen?
dark at a new design,
Hang
and
on.
you can give me some feedback.
Stop
There we
talking
go.
about it.
What
Third
the?
option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Which one?
The third one. I've never seen that door before. No, that one. It looks cool.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
1, 2,
Now,
3, 4, 5.
tell me about your
Okay, we're rating
experience
it.
with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback
I think we
here.
say 1.
If you want to make if you want to make them angrier.
I think it'd be funny.
Okay.
Like, how are we feeling about that?
I think the button would break.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't know that. I'm just saying that because the narrator can control anything that happens in the game.
Hey, Charlie. Alright,
A
let's try.
run? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Oh. Worldwide leader. Oh, the lights are getting replaced. White.
Whoa, look at
Just
that.
white. Bunch of people. Only 3% of players chose the blue door. Oh. We're in the 3%.
We're in the 9,328th place.
Yeah, alright, do we go which door?
I
think that one again.
Nah, I think it's just gonna take us back to the rating thing again.
Let's go this one.
Is the
What?
what?
Now, would you
What?
say that competitive
Huh?
leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through
What?
doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Did it make us feel more motivated to keep walking through doors? I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it did. So
Okay.
let's give it like a 3.
Yeah, we'll give him a 2. 2, 3.
I'm sort of thinking 3.
Yeah, I think 3. He deserves it.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby
What?
crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the
There's a lot
art
of lore
world
behind this
will
game,
really
so-
take notice. But of course, the message of the game only
if I let him
becomes
walk in the
clear
fire?
once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So
gonna,
why
like,
don't you give
play
it
it like
4
I'm
hours
not
of
gonna,
play
then I'm
to
gonna.
make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, that's the reset button. Imagine that was you walking towards fire.
You heartless
Become what the-
bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Kind of
Because if
both,
it's the latter, well, I
really.
don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
I don't like
I'm not
babies.
even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. What do we play now?
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
What?
Well, it
Oh, I've
seems
seen this
obvious
game
to me
before.
that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes,
Truck
that must
Alaska.
be it. What a fascinating venture into the
really
experience of
nice.
total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Was that a Minecraft door opening noise?
I don't know.
The noise of Minecraft door opening.
What? I just saw a bear.
Let's go down into the bear land.
No, I was blah, blah.
It'll be
Oh, no.
fine.
No, it can't be.
This isn't a move.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering
Oh, there's
around.
a
No
hole
right
there.
or wrong directions.
You see
No
that?
path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
No,
Preferably
don't
something
find
with
another
walls.
game.
No, we don't need
Something
a new
with
game.
nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
And we're in a new game. Okay, what do we say? What the hell is
We're in
this?
Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what
Rocket
I
League.
had in mind.
Oh, it is
Just a
Rocket League.
nice
Yeah,
big
I see
box
that.
for you to run around in. There isn't any
I
possibility
knew
that
this
you could get lost here.
immediately.
Now this is game design.
Rocket League's
Stanley,
cool.
if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Let's see, how do we escape here?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
How long
There are
till I
lots of
get my
cars
car?
here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think
Perhaps,
surely we
no.
must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
The ball's giant.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Rocket League before.
What the heck?
Oh, I'm speedy. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, it is just like Rocket League. Wait, can you go up the wall while sprinting?
Trying. No.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought.
Wait, can you jump?
And I realize I'm not a sportsologist,
No.
but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric
What?
sports experience. I'm
We
going to
get
try it
multiple
out.
balls.
Here comes another ball. Yes! Oh
Wait.
goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley,
Wait,
I'm like a child in a confectionery
that's-
shop.
that's the
I
part,
simply
that's the
have
part.
to have more.
I'm
I'm
gonna put the orange in the
insatiable.
orange.
More balls!
More balls. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. You have to score one in order to like, make it explode and make all the balls disappear.
Yep.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right.
Oh.
Your little fun comes to an end.
Oh.
This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set
fun.
boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best.
I am.
Take care, Stanley.
Actually, I am. That's so real.
What if you walk into the goal?
Yeah, good idea. I'll walk in. We'll see what happens when I go into the goal. Oh!
Hold on.
Knew it.
What are you doing?
Oh, shoot!
Oh, we're back in the Stanley
Stanley,
Parable
don't do
again.
that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
Oh, I'm falling again. Okay.
Look up. What the? Sorry.
Okay.
That just scared me.
Which way?
Right. It might be the right left door situation again.
Which way?
Whoa. Third one.
Third one?
Yeah, right there. To your left. Yeah, you just missed it. Oh, there. Go this way. There. Right there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, there's a light.
Light. Go towards light. Light.
You want
good.
me to
Wait,
die?
What the? Wait. Screen.
What's over here? Computer. Okay.
Looks some sort of like mind control thing.
427.
Oh, we're employee 427.
Huh?
It's possible that we just got back to our office.
Sure as hell doesn't look like it.
Remember? Go this way.
Oh!
I wonder
Oh,
what he
God.
found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the
Sounds
fear
certainly
and the
something.
confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Jump. Or crouch.
Oh! And we're back in our office. These are open.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh,
What?
nothing on that one this time. Surname access. Over here. I see. We have to find the one that is waiting for the input every time. We're on the third go.
When Stanley came to
This
a
time
set
going
of
to the
two
left.
open doors,
Okay.
he entered the door on his left.
Maybe you do
I'm
every...
gonna follow all of his directions in this one.
Yeah.
Yet there was not a single
This
person
one I'll
here
follow everything.
either. Feeling
it's
a
probably a
wave
good
of
idea.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
I just
walked
realized I can walk
upstairs
down
to
the
his
staircase.
boss's office.
Should I?
Sure.
Curious as to what'll happen. Oh, sure.
What is this?
Do we want to go back up?
No, keep going down. No, wait, what's that? Is there anything? There's like Stanley's collectible stands.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility
Ooh,
of facing
fears of
his
mental
boss,
illness, okay.
admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be
Hold F
fired for
and
that.
complete
And in
this
such a
ending.
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because
Wait,
he believed everyone
get in
had
the car?
vanished. His
trying to
boss
listen.
would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh, I'm not a fan of
Why
this.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Not.
And for that matter,
Not this
these
one.
rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh,
Then he imagined himself soaring through space
just
on a
press?
magical star field.
Nothing.
And it
It just
too
made me
appeared.
float.
It was so much fun. And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How
Are you in
was he
space?
remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question
try
of them
looking
all
up.
entered Stanley's
And then
head.
pressing.
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself
Dang,
sooner.
I think you're flying.
Why is
Yeah.
there a voice in my head
not.
dictating everything that I'm doing and
Sure.
thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of
it
course,
just keeps repeating.
this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
This is
Believing that
insanity.
if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for
This is
himself?
actually insanity.
Stanley is as awake right now
they keep
as
expecting
he's
something
ever
new to
been in
happen.
his life.
But
Now,
nothing is
hearing the
happening.
voice speak these words
So-
was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Huh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of
What the
work.
hell?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
And we're back. That's new.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
And we're
Stanley
looping
decided
again.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Which one is it this time?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It just keeps repeating.
Yes.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was
Okay.
once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Oh, it's
by
an
sheer
elevator.
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Yeah, it's an elevator. That makes sense. Oh, my Coke bottles are breaking. Whoa!
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, I don't. I walk towards this.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
That's wrong. There's no way that's... There's
The door
no
behind
way.
him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, sure. Let's drop. What's this?
As the machine whirred into motion
Disney
and
World?
Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
We're about to
Farewell,
crush.
Stanley.
What if may have snow? And I think
Farewell,
What?
Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
It's a different
In a
narrator.
single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Look. It dropped me.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Whoa.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Whoa. This is cool. First, the set of the two doors was the very first concrete piece of Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. An exploration of this contradiction of this room posed. Corridor. By the pacing of the opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches two doors in good time. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, but the core layout remains almost identical through to the first iteration. Filing cabinets, office compute. Oh, solitaire. Installation. Boss's office. Screens from the development of the office. That's cool. Look at that. Oh, that's cool.
What's cool?
Look,
Whoa.
it shows the development of it. Office clock. Freedom ending. Alright. Sure. Monitor room elevator. Countdown room. Countdown desk. Freedom ending. Game design mockup. Stanley's office. Narrator emails. Okay. Okay. Warzone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become a sentient and would wage war against the narrator. I realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Okay. Maintenance room. The office. Just plans. That's it. And then back in the credits room. Okay. Ollie, you don't have to sit in here if you don't want.
No, I want to sit in here.
Okay. You're just sitting there. So. I see everything that's going on. Yep. Narration outtakes.
Actually, yeah, I do have to charge my phone.
Okay. Bye, bud.
I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Shoot. Well, try the other one then.
Ollie.
What?
How long do you think you'll be out?
Stanley jumped in the river.
15 minutes.
Okay. Would you mind if I pulled up Tommy on the
Stanley
phone
pushed
so
button
that
number 6.
I still have somebody
When
else
Stanley
here
came
while
to
you're
the
gone?
lift, he travelled upward to the power source. Now at the top of the facility, sure to end this injustice, back on track to where he was supposed to be in the story. And finally, now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design, textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you pick.
Underground. Okay. Yep. Another. Okay, still freedom ending. Okay. I just feel like I'm walking in circles again. Okay, here. Sure.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Okay. What happens if I flick it?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Okay, while I do that, I'm gonna turn off screen capture. I wanna see if it'll let me do this. Okay, no. We're gonna do that. And then, yeah, okay, that works. Do that, then do that, and do that. Cool.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Escape. Nah.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let...
Hang on, I need to like mess with volume.
Time choose.
It's Stanley Parable time.
It is, I hear.
I just got crushed.
That happens, that happens.
So far, I have gotten sent back to my office, I think 5 times. One of which I got caught in an infinite loop, and my guy, I think, was fake dreaming. What the hell? Why is everything blue now? Okay.
You
What
broke
could
it. Good
mean?
job.
Stanley decided to go
Streamer
to the
can't
meeting
stream.
room. Perhaps he was simply
Streamer
missing-
broken? Streamer. Oh! Oh,
Streamer
that's
can't
normal.
stream.
Okay, wait. Why are there just blinds here? What happened? I swear, a man gets crushed and suddenly
When
everything goes
Stanley came
different.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
Oh,
the
it goes
door on
everywhere.
his left.
Okay, it wants me to go in the left door. Do I go in left or right?
Right, obviously.
Okay.
Also, hello, chat.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
Hello, Cordy Mouse.
Why is my voice like that?
Why are you listening?
Because I want to see the game, and I didn't turn the audio off. So I got to hear myself.
rare blue office, and you skipped it.
Wait, that's
Yes!
rare? That's
Never
rare?
seen the blue office. Oh, almost got to the whiteboard ending.
I didn't know it was
So in case you haven't gotten the point yet, this game has about 1 billion endings,
rare. Yeah, I've noticed.
and so
Streamer gets ultra rare office. Skips it.
No, that's a little bit funny.
1 in a million chance office. Streamer skips it.
There's proof I've never seen anything about this. Okay,
Wow.
okay.
Yes.
There's more
this
blue.
room.
Do you want me to just, hang on. Hang on, I can do this. Hang on, I can... So you don't have to, watch my stream actively. What if I just... What if I just... do that?
What a beautiful room.
And I put that back, and do that.
What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Can you see that okay?
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room.
You're
Life
muted
without
if you're
having
talking.
experienced this room was now too horrible, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Mr. Tommy is dead. Wait, hang on. I wanna, like, mess with this a little bit. Hang on. Hang on, chat. Hang on, I got this. I can stream. I know how to stream, chat.
Sorry, streamer. Sorry, streamer.
Did you break it?
I didn't break it. I had to take my dishes out of my room.
Anyway.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section.
Oh my god, there's a red button.
Opposite door,
You know what
and
happens
got
when you
back
see
on
red
track.
buttons? Click.
Gotta press it. Oh, I don't get to hear Mr. Narrator's voice.
Oh.
It's fine. I know his
But
voice.
Stanley didn't want to go
Yeah.
back to
I
the
played the
office.
original
He
Stanley
wanted to
Parable.
wander about
This
and
is
get
a,
even further
Ultra
from
Deluxe.
it. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Oh god, Sneak Snack just started playing.
from here, it's, left.
What if I don't want to go left, Mr. Narrator Man? Okay, whatever. Sure.
Oh, no.
Ah.
No, it's to the right, my mistake.
You motherfucker.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Not the papers.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh my god, these can open too. Alright, he's gonna close it. He didn't close it.
Is he? So I'm back again,
Welcome back. There's red. Okay. Okay, I'm back here.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay,
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game
Oh
from
god
the
damn it,
beginning.
not again.
And this time, suppose we
There
don't
you
wander
go.
so far off track, Okay, from the top.
I still can't get over the fact I really just skipped over the rare thing in the game.
Really skipped the ultra rare blue office.
I skipped the rare pink.
Never forgive you, streamer. Any soda, this is upsetting.
All of his co-workers
Streamer, I'm
were
getting
gone.
soda.
What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, here we are again.
Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the
Backstreamer.
monitors?
So I broke
Did
it
you
again.
move the story
How did you break it
somewhere,
again?
or- Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the
Look,
one who
this
wrote
is
the
this is
story.
supposed to be the room with the two doors.
Just a minute ago. I know for sure
Oh
that it's
god.
here somewhere.
Backrooms time.
Okay then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's
That was
find out
definitely a
the
Minecraft door.
story.
Okay, which door am I going?
The one by the one through the doors or through the chairs. Then the one by the chairs.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. What now?
Left.
Left? Okay.
Just take the long way around.
This one?
Yeah.
Inner guilt. Everyone
Everyone
knows
knows
what
what you did.
This
They're
is
just
the worst adventure I've
holding
ever
back
been
till
on.
you
I can
torture
promise
yourself.
you, there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
We're...
Okay, let's give it a
Have you
shot.
found the
Why not?
broom closet yet?
Yes.
Did you get the ending for the broom closet?
Can I go
All the
inside of it?
co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean?
Oh, I'll go inside
Stanley
it next time.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Or I
Perhaps
assume
he
there's a
simply
broom
missed
closet
memo.
ending, because there was last time. In the original.
I'm pretty sure this one's supposed to be like the original enhanced.
HD.
HD, top quality, advanced, super
Okay,
hyper.
that's
Oh!
worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Anyway, streamer, my cookie run is going well.
That's good. I can hear you eating.
I'm sorry. Move my mic.
Eat quieter.
I can't. My teeth don't get quiet. I don't have a volume button on them.
I knew we'd miss something.
Well,
Story. Here
are we sure it's rare?
I don't know.
Cause, I got it again.
Wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way
think this is
and
just the
retrace
part of
our
it.
steps.
Okay. Yes, backrooms. Thank you, Cordy Mouse.
Backrooms time.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
No, I
You know
don't.
what?
I
Since
forgot.
I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing. How about this? You win!
I won!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
I won.
No, I don't feel right about this.
I
at
won
all.
game. I
We
did it.
both know you didn't put in any
Okay,
actual work
that's
for
the
that
end of the
win.
stream chat.
Some
I
people
won.
win fair and square.
I
and
beat
this
the
is
game.
over,
not
guys.
one of those
Stream's over, I
situations.
won.
Okay.
No more game.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever
Game
this
over.
place is.
I won.
Pull up the
I don't
ending
care
screen.
What might happen this time? I'll have to restart.
The Stanley Parable is Backrooms, the game.
The Stanley Parable could
All
take
right,
place in the
I've
back
got a
room. We
solution.
wouldn't know.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable.
There's a fucking adventure line.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
You know, I'm not a real big fan of lines. There's no computer
Just
this.
immediately walk off it.
Yeah. I don't like lines. Lines are for straight people.
I hate when lines. My cookie run cookies are just not thriving today.
You know what I'm waiting for to happen now?
Hmm.
Twitter's gonna see me make that joke and go, oh my god, gay?
You see?
Not the
The
Twitter.
line knows where the story is.
Like, no
It's
one's
over
on
in
Twitter
this direction.
in my, like,
Onward, Stanley,
people who
to
watch me.
destiny. Nope.
They're
Here's
gonna
a
find
thought.
you anyway. Twitter is gonna
Wouldn't
start
wherever we
watching
end
you.
up be our destination, even if there's
Oh,
no story
okay.
there.
Cancel.
Put it another way, is the story of no destination
Well,
still a story?
now how do I go on the wall?
Simply by the
Okay.
act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the
happens.
nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh. That's very music. It's kind of boppy. My favorite part is Tommy just isn't hearing the music.
Yep, I've got nothing, man. There's no audio from this game. I'm sitting in silence. I can turn on my cookie run music. I can just...
No, I'm gonna get DMCA, turn that off.
Not the DMCA. You do animation memes. If you're gonna get DMCA'd, you would have done so by now. Also, I think DMCA is a Twitch thing.
Yeah,
You're just gonna get copyright striked.
that's fine.
Wait, cut the music, go back, and look at that
Not the
fern.
DMCA that doesn't even exist on YouTube.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay, this fern is
Make
important.
Sure you study it closely and remember it
Remember it carefully.
You won't
Hang on, let me give it a good sniff. Let me give it a good sniff so I can understand the smell. You know, I'm really understanding this plant right now.
Do you understand it on a spiritual level?
Yeah, like, really, the shaping of its leaves and the way it, like, spreads out, like... And, you know, it smells like fern. It smells a whole lot like fern.
Now, does it?
Yeah, it does.
That's fascinating.
I know. It's insane, isn't it?
I didn't know something like that could even be achievable.
Neither did I. Okay. Move.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Which way?
No. Line, you do know
Right.
we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Okay, we go right.
Oh, no.
I'm back again!
Could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've
I like
been
how
through,
line's trademarked.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
The Stanley Parable Adventure line trademark.
Oh, here we go again.
You
More
know
li-
what, Stanley, I say forget the adventure
I feel
line.
like
What's
if
it
you
ever
just
done
put
for us? We're intelligent people.
elevator
right?
music
Why
behind
can't we
this
make
whole
up our
game, it would
own
make
story?
perfect sense.
Something
No,
exciting,
it definitely
very
would.
Mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly.
Hang on. I have something to do. Let's turn off music real quick. And for like a little bit, I'm just gonna have elevator music going. Give me a sec, I've got this. I've got this.
We're so good at streaming.
We are. Perfect, I have elevator music. Amazing. You know, this is really a top-notch
Why
streaming.
don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
What direction? Oh, this one. No, it makes sense. It works.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
know, I get
Just
no
me and
music.
Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it
It's
could be
very
anything.
funny.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever
just-
it might be, Stanley.
It's giving
I'm
back
ready
rooms.
for it.
I'm pretty sure there's like a theory that
Oh,
Stanley
no,
Parable
not you
takes
again.
place in the back rooms.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Where is it going? What is it? Oh. There it goes.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute
I made the
to
mistake
think
of
here.
listening to my voice
Just
again.
walk in
I just
circles
sound
for a minute.
sick. I just sound ill.
Okay, so I
You do. Okay. I really need to figure out a like better way to go about this. Like,
Can't you make keybinds?
yeah, but I don't like using keybinds. They're annoying.
It's okay. Yep. Sure.
Okay, we've had enough
You're the
elevator.
streamer.
We've had enough elevator music.
You're the streamer. I just come onto your streams
know
and
that each door
talk
has
for
to lead
a bit
somewhere,
and then leave.
which means that somewhere the place
My
where
favorite
the
part is
kingdom
nobody knows
go,
who the
there
hell
must
you
be a
are.
reverse door that leads here.
I'm the
And
goblin.
that in turn means that our
I'm the fairy who
destination
lives
corresponds
in your computer.
with the counter-inverted reverse
My
door
God.
of origin.
Hi,
So
Confu-
starting from the right, let us ask.
I'm talking to you from inside your brain. Leave the girl boy. We don't need her.
Since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
They want us to go to the right door. You bitch.
Streamer said a swear word.
Fuck.
No, streamer. My streamer.
The confusion ending.
What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the
I wanna
schedule,
read
I
this all
restart
out.
again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Deviate from maintenance room
What if
ends
I
up in
don't want to
monitor
forget?
room.
My
Yep.
mind goes blank simply because
Discovered
it's
a
written
secret
here on this
da-
thing.
Da da
wall.
da.
Well,
Uh-huh.
who consulted me?
Uh-huh.
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be.
You're reading all
I don't
this?
want it to be. I don't
Yeah,
want
yeah,
the
I'm
game to
understanding,
keep
I'm understanding.
restarting.
Yep.
I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stop.
I see.
Does that
Yeah.
mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule?
Game restarts on its
How do
own.
we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Oh,
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the
why is there just so
destination
indent
or
in the
the
wall
journey,
here? Like,
though they're always saying that life is about the journey.
it looks like
and
someone
not the
drove a truck
destination.
into it.
So I hope that's where
It's
we are
probably
right now.
like if we're talking
We'll find out, won't we?
logically,
Eventually.
like
Well, in the
building
meantime-
wise, it was probably a renovation thing.
yeah, I can see that.
It probably wasn't originally there.
And we're starting again.
All of his co-workers
Time to
were
go
gone.
again.
What could he do?
Yay!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content!
New content? What does that mean? New content?
Oh, that's so exciting!
New content.
Pitch black darkness! Yay! It's my favorite!
I
Hello,
love new
and thank you for
content that's
playing the
actually
Stanley
just
Parable
darkness.
Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
This very
features
much-
exciting new
It feels like
content.
a theme park
Broadens and
ride.
expands the world of the
think
Stanley
that's the
Parable,
point.
delighting audiences the world
It feels
over.
like
It's also
um,
very much how the beginning of FNAF VR was.
Please
Yeah, I can see
step
that.
inside and see what thrilling new
This feels
adventures
like,
await in The Stanley Parable Ultra
Imagination
Deluxe.
with Figment from
Oh, well, this
Epcot.
sounds delightful.
Mm.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Ooh.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... oh,
Elevator ending real.
Hang on. I realize I still have the music off. We
there
did
we
that.
go. All right, finally, at long last, it's
Just- oh,
on to
it's
the
still
new
gone.
content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Chat was really just listening to us talk. Streamer can't stream.
Streamer can stream fine.
Streamer
I have
can't
to say,
stream.
initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, it's the other side.
Yeah, that's how game
Alright.
elevators work.
All
The
right,
jump
let's see.
circle.
The jump circle?
You should go. Can you jump outside of the circle?
No.
No. Okay. Just jump in the circle, I suppose. How many jumps do you have left? Only 11.
Good number. This one too.
Mhm.
And that one.
Mhm.
Well,
Here we go. You have no more jumps left.
I ran out. I'm deeply upset.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Oh, another elevator. Okay, sure.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Shut up,
It's
man.
just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
I
If
like
this is
it.
new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content
That's
right
so
there.
cool.
Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew
behind
there
you
had to be
again.
something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley?
You've
This is
enjoyed the
what
new
happens
content?
I
when
enjoyed it.
greedy video
enjoyed it
game
thoroughly.
developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't
I
get me
love-
started
I
on the
love
level of
games that are meta.
craftsmanship that's gone into
That's
it. In fact,
great.
I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and
Did
I'm
you know there's a
offended, and
Stanley
I intend
Parable
to
achievement
phone
to
these
not
people on
play the
Twitter
Stanley
and hold them
Parable for 5
personally
years?
accountable.
What?
It's my fault, Stanley.
Yeah, there's
I
an
built up too
achievement
much
for when you don't
anticipation
play it
around
for
the new
5
content,
years.
I'm afraid.
Huh.
It could never have lived up to such expectations.
That's a cool little
If
Easter
you're
egg.
still with me, why don't
Yeah.
we just reset the game? and
Imagine
we'll
you're
try
just
to get back to
existing,
what the
and suddenly you
Stanley
get this
Parable
achievement.
is
You go,
really
where the
about.
hell?
No frills,
Yeah.
no gimmicks.
You can
Just
put
you and me
what?
having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
I say no.
Oh, you don't get a choice.
I don't.
This is an Undertale. There are no choices here. There is only the Stanley Parable Adventure line TM.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
I'm the FNAF.
Not everything is about FNAF.
I'm the FNAF.
You're the FNAF.
I'm the FNAF.
Which FNAF are you?
I'm the FNAF.
Which FNAF?
Okay,
The
you
finale.
remember how cheap and unsatisfying
Okay.
the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be. But it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Not a fan of that.
I call it the Memory Zone.
The
It's where
memory
I've been
zone.
storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October? And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like
I'm
this
just in
stunning
water.
triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from
I mean, you didn't have to go into the
Destructoid.com.
water.
James
That was
Stephanie
kinda your
Stone
fault.
writes, and I quote,
Shut up.
"Where so many games that aspire to be more than games
Streamers
end up
cursed at me.
less than any form of art.
That wasn't even a
Stanley
curse that
Parable
time.
strives
It was.
and then succeeds to be every game ever created.
Well, let me walk
Did
on
you
the
hear that,
candles.
Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how
Game is
grand
scam.
and all-encompassing the original
Scam
Stanley
game won't let
Parable
you walk
was.
on candles.
It was
Zero
literally every
review.
game ever created.
0 stars.
It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing.
Persona 3?
It's no games
Persona
at all.
3.
It
It
isn't
said
even the Stanley
Persona.
Parable anymore.
I know
Oh, no.
about
Just
Oh
Persona.
no. Oh no. Oh no, here we go.
This husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Do you want to give a fun fact about Persona?
The entire Persona fan base has decided Persona 1 doesn't exist. It's not real and it can't hurt us. Persona 2 is on thin ice, but Persona 3, 4, and 5 are where it's at. The anniversary is actually coming up soon.
Oh.
So a ton of stuff is getting released for the anniversary of Persona 5, I believe, like mouthwash. But it might be the general Persona anniversary.
Mm.
But we're getting Persona
Here's
mouthwash.
another moving passage. This
'Cause
time
that's what
from
everyone wants.
GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and
I wanna click
rewarding
the smiley
choices
face.
I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of
clicking.
10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new
It's me, boy,
content.
the PS5.
It
I'm
just
fucking
needed
from
to be
inside your
left
brain. Leave
alone.
the
To
girl,
spend
boy.
the
We
rest
don't
of
need her.
time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Well, how do you expect me to get back there now? Oh, you don't.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh,
Memory
God,
zone
no.
scuffed.
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video
Oh,
game
no.
distributor. I haven't used these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh no.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
There's a good review.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Why didn't you read that, narrator man? Because he's
Let's see what
biased.
this one
That one's
says.
bad.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley
God, he's
Parable
having a moment.
isn't quite as
He is,
sterling
he's
as
having
I've
a
always
meltdown.
remembered.
Narrator's autism?
What's this
Question
one
mark?
got to say?
Narrators.
You constantly
Autism?
have to stop doing anything so the
Autism?
narrator can
Tism.
catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too
I'm gonna go
preachy,
for a
then,
swim.
then maybe letting you skip ahead
Oh.
for just a
Let me-
moment, surely it couldn't
Let me
hurt.
swim.
Not
Ah,
if it
look how
means we
deep
can
that
strike
water
these
is.
negative
I don't like
reviews
it.
from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto.
Never mind.
And it's
Atlantis
always
just
been
came
my
up from
motto.
it.
I'd do anything.
I shouldn't have talked
A
bad
skip
about the
button
water, I'm
we shall
sorry.
have.
Look how deep that goes. Ah! This is
And
what
here
Water
it
warned
is.
me
Go
about.
ahead.
What?
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue
I'm
full of
doing
unnecessary
so good
verbal flourishes
on my
and lengthy
cookie
ruminations
game.
on the Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it... Welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? Stanley, please don't push
I
the
got
button again. It's been
squid
12
ink cookie.
hours.
Oh!
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything.
I'm having fun.
I'm glad.
Silence.
He's given up on you.
He's flatlining.
No.
He's dead. The clock fell off the wall. He's flatlining.
But they didn't
No, I
understand
could
the
level up
game was
squid ink
never
cookie
meant
if
to be
I-
funny. It was meant to have a
Or
point.
I
It was
can-
meant
I
to
can
speak to the human
put all of
condition.
those
But where are the
levels
jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they
Mr.
screamed, they gnashed their...
avocado cookie. Not avocado. Affogato.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even level him up one. I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up other cookie.
Mm-hmm.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never
I think
the
he's going
end, is
insane.
never the end, is never
I
the
hate it
end,
when that
is never the
happens, man.
end, is never
Look
the
at this.
end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end,
Oh.
is never the end, is never the end.
No,
is
he
never
is.
the
That is
end, never
insanity.
the end, is
Mhm.
never the end, is
Why can't I auto put toppings on?
I don't know. Because it's stupid. I wonder how many, like, canon months I've skipped now. Oh!
Who knows?
That's not a good look.
Oh. Portal core.
Wait, the texture on the... Look how pretty that texturing is.
It's very nice.
Oh. Plants! Wait, is this the fern it was talking about?
I don't think so. I think it's just showing that nature is taking over the building.
Is it?
Oh. You're going insane.
Maybe I'm the one going insane. I'm not a fan of the sound effects. Oh!
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't.
Oh, you're tilted.
I'm tilted. Sunlight.
Desert.
Desert. I die here, huh? This is just what it looks like anytime I take a step outside. Because I don't touch grass.
There is no grass.
No, no grass.
There's only sadness and cacti.
Because it's desert.
Desert.
Where are the cacti? Like,
Maybe there's not even enough water for the cacti.
ugh,
Or maybe you're not even on Earth. You could be on a different planet.
it could be. Oh,
Oh,
well,
You've been
wherever I
brought
was,
back
I'm
either
gone
way.
now. I'm in the damn office again.
I hate it when that happens.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Okay, I'm gonna do a run where I do only what he tells me. Wait, new content.
New
Oh,
content.
good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Double new content.
I like me some new content.
The new content, good. New content, however, well, that's just a lot of new content.
It is, it's incredible.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense.
Where did my hair take
say
it? I
we
just
take it
had-
one step even further.
A man goes
Which
to
is
tie up
why
his hair,
I'm very proud to announce for the first
and all his hair
time
ties
ever,
disappeared.
Wait,
Stanley
shut up.
Parable 2.
I just...
Stanley Parable 2.
The sequel?
My god.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely
I'm
new experience, built
sales
from
pitch.
the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many
Beta
different
tester.
directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe.
I don't know, I kinda like Ultra Deluxe.
Ultra Deluxe? What
So
does it
do I.
even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising
Long-term
potential.
franchising potential.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Oh my god, literally
I
a beta
figure
tester?
that if I can loosely organize
Literally.
a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort
This
of
feels like a car
naturally
dealership.
spring up around them. It'll all work
Yeah.
itself out. Game development.
As someone who has been to one,
Try out some of the
like,
new
every year of
features.
my childhood, yeah.
The button that
The
says the
button
name of the player that's playing the game.
We see big long word and we
For
want
the
to press
Stanley
it.
Parable
We
2,
do.
I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition... Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim
No.
to really simulate the full experience of
Gotta
this
role
feature.
play.
Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Person named Jim.
Hold on. I wasn't finished
Yes.
setting up the backstory. If you don't properly
Oh my god,
role-play
he's
as
giving you
Jim,
a
then you'll
backstory.
never understand
This
the
is
impact
like-
of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim, playing frisbee on the weekends as Jim, staying up all
He doesn't
night
play
for
frisbee.
popcorn and horror movie sleepover as
He
Jim,
actually plays baseball.
developing a crippling
does.
substance addiction as Jim,
Oh.
Oh,
rediscovering yourself through fringe religious groups as Jim, and finally dying a slow death at an old age, surrounded by members of your cult
Oh.
as Jim. Do you feel it in your soul? Are you really? All right,
I
fine,
feel like Jim
whatever.
right now.
It's just a meaningless
Yeah,
button
so
that
do
says
I.
Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
I like this one.
That's cool.
I like being Jim.
Jim's a cool guy.
Please,
Maybe
no
I'll only let
screenshots.
people named Jim play the Stanley Parable too. They would appreciate what I've...
How do I take a screenshot?
Just take a screenshot on your actual computer?
I don't know how.
Oh. You have a different computer than me, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah, it's a desktop. Jump circle. Up. Infinite hole. No Daisy achievement. Okay. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement.
Now here's something special.
You know, I'm
remember
not
that
sure I
broken
trust
test
this.
achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard,
The achievement is still broken.
but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
My hair is falling all over me.
It's 'cause you bleached it and you shouldn't have.
No, it's because my hair likes to die. Because it's full of bleach. Okay, I get where you're coming from now.
Yeah.
Look, I just
What
want to be
else?
blonde.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
I hate blondes.
Okay, technically I want platinum hair, but it's very hard to maintain
Collectibles.
platinum hair.
Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering
So
up
we
these
end up with
miniature
blonde.
Stanley figurines.
Shh.
And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
1 out of 6.
That looks like the font used in Octodad.
It does. I want to play
God, it really is
Octodad.
the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward.
Octodad
for it.
is so fun.
Absolutely.
You
It's a
know,
fun stream game.
I can see like all my chat at this point, like everyone who watches my channel, being so sick and tired of the gaming stuff. I'm just going,
Where's the animation streamer?
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You
You already
already
used all
spent
your
all your
jumps.
jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
I bet that's different if you don't use all your jumps in the first one.
I bet.
I bet you can do something cool.
Uh-huh.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You
Infinite
can fall
falling?
until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Nah.
I think we'll
Now,
just
I
stay
don't
here.
mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Wait, 'cause
Do
it's
it on
not
the
endless?
Sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
It's not endless, watch.
You hit the end and you can like walk around under it.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the
It's
hole.
not infinite.
Is
It's
it a
not
very, very
infinite.
deep hole? It certainly is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well,
We
that
called
sort
it
of
Streamers
depends
Have
on
the
your
Gift of
definition
Prophecy.
of infinity. From
Streamer
one
and
perspective,
Streamer's
the infinite
PS5.
is merely philosophical
For my
in nature.
PS5?
It's more of a
It's me, boy, the
Okay,
PS5.
well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated
You're just
by
unusually
falling.
fascinated by
What
falling.
normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
Me.
I figured the hole was as deep as
Falling's
anyone would
kinda fun.
actually need.
It
Don't you
is.
put this on me. Maybe
I'm sure you
you're
know
the
plenty about
problem.
falling. That
What
was in
does that
bad
mean?
taste.
Things got a little heated there. I think we both
Oh,
said some things
that was in bad
It's
taste.
because
I'm
I'm
sorry.
disabled.
No, I'm sorry. It was in bad taste. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's funny.
I'm sorry.
I'll just be up here when you're ready.
It's okay, it's funny.
It wasn't very bad
I'm
taste.
very excited.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't a
for
horrible
heaven-
taste, but it was
You see,
funny.
I was right.
I'll let you.
The
I
problem
did that
is
one.
you.
I'll let that one
The
pass.
problem is that you like
Okay.
holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh.
Should not be brushing
Did the
my
hole seem
freshly
even shorter to you
hair.
this time?
Stop
I couldn't help but
brushing
feel
it.
Like you spent a little less
That's just gonna
time
make
in
my
there
hair
than you
break
did before.
easier. But I wanted to brush my
admittedly,
bangs.
I didn't make an infinite hole. I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to
You have to
do
wait
here.
till
If you
she's
decide
dry.
you've
I
had
was
enough
gonna
of the
dry my
hole,
hair with
you
my
can
hair
hit the
dryer.
teleport button and
But
come
you
join
required
me
my
up
company
above.
oh so badly.
I did.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled.
No.
I really
How
do
else
have
would
so
you have
much
been
fun. How
cancelled
could
by
I have
Twitter if
guessed?
I wasn't
You're
here?
back in the hole.
You're
If
gonna
this
get me
stuff will become a thing
cancelled. How
I
horrible.
am.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you cancelled on Twitter.
I'm starting to
Can't
become
believe
extremely
getting
certain
cancelled.
that the hole is not only not
I mean,
infinite,
you shouldn't have
but
made
that
the
it's growing
jokes then. Bad
steadily
take,
less
bad
and
take.
less infinite. I suspect that I'm
Sorry
starting to
I
hit
made
the
it.
point
I
where it's no
expect
longer
an apology
feasible to
stream
call the
next
hole
Thursday.
infinitely deep,
Hang on, let me make
even
the
by
apology
lax
stream right now.
overall standards for
Hang on.
Are you sorry to your disabled community of probably just me?
I'm so sorry for making this. Okay, I'm done.
Not even this joke, just this.
What?
You didn't even finish saying I'm so sorry for making this joke. I'm so sorry for making this.
I'm so sorry for making this joke.
Okay, there's the apology stream.
Genuinely though, I am sorry for making that to anyone who I offended. I did not mean it in a bad way.
They're just used to making those kinds of jokes with me because I'm chill with it.
Yeah. Like, we both make jokes that make fun of each other, so we...
accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there
Well, now
it
I
is.
don't want
The
to.
shame of my lies. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth,
You really like
I just
holes.
can't see the
Oh, I
scratching
love a good
itch.
hole.
Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever
I
it is
love me
you're
some
here to do
falling.
and hit the teleport button when you're ready to
I
move
don't.
on.
You're a bit too familiar with it.
I'm a bit too familiar. I'm too aware of it. Go on,
Is
return to the teleport
button not
button
working?
broke.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley.
Are you having
I hope
fun?
you and the hole
Yeah, why?
have a wonderful rest of
You're
your
just
day.
going in circles.
Like it's swirling me around like I'm in one of those things where you like put the coins in.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about one of those pool things, which is called a whirlpool.
No. One of the like coin things that if you can only find at the science center, where you put your coins in and they go.
Those are at my local store.
What?
Yeah, there's this like, it's kind of like a Costco, it's Sam's Club, that thing. They have those at my Sam's Club. Oh no.
Whee! You know, I'm falling awfully slow here.
Falling do be looking different here.
Whoa!
Stanley.
I'm a real fan of this one. We're staying at this one for a sec. Okay.
Horrendous. Change your perception.
It changes the music.
So nothing I can enjoy.
No. You could always like listen to this stream.
In reality. I like the red one.
Yeah. Bones.
That one's cute.
Puppies.
Puppies! Space!
Ocean.
Change yourself. Oh, look at the little guy! Look at the big guy. You should do the space one. That should be the reality. Error! It can just be an error message. I feel like deep down I'm an error message.
Is that what you are on the inside?
Stanley?
Yeah.
Stanley! Stanley! Oh, good, you're
No!
awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them.
Feed me.
Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle pip.
Toodle pip. Why is the narrator like that?
I don't know.
He's broke.
He is.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Where's the hole? Wait, please no screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
I like like get well someday.
So do I.
You know,
I feel
sometimes
that
when
way
you
on a
solicit
spiritual
another
level.
person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
I. Frick.
Can't believe this.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
The customer service here is really terrible.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Did you find the endless hole?
Yeah.
The endless hole of epic proportions.
I'm currently, like, I already did the whole.
A common complaint of
I have
the
Tommy
Stanley
on the
parable
phone. Could you
was
close
that
my
it was
door?
confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps
So, Clover,
even comforting.
you know what's good about
You
this
may
bucket?
even come to long for the
Is
gentle
that,
embrace
that
of jarring
that will
cognitive
change.
No
dissonance
spoilers, no
while the
spoilers.
bucket is in your
That,
arms.
I'm just gonna
And to be
say
honest,
that will
it's a
change
much more
every
convenient
line
solution for
in
me than
every
actually
part of the
redesigning
game.
the game
So,
to
like
be
the
less
two doors, if you have the bucket in your
Can you
hand,
imagine
the
what a pain in
lines,
the ass
the
that
lines
would
that the
be?
narrator
Yes, the
would
bucket
say
is the
is
perfect
different.
solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair.
Also, tell
must
me if you wanna
already
hang
be
up now, you're
sweeping
good.
through your body. And in
Okay.
fact,
I
can I,
will go
say
back
that
to
I
just
do
watching
believe
your
the
stream.
bucket lends you an
Okay.
air of charisma as well.
Okay.
I think that
Or
just
if you wanna
holding
stay on,
it
you're also
has
good
made you
too.
the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
I'm just streaming.
All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Alright.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Mostly infinite holes this way. I want to go back down it. Collectibles. Could you turn your sound off? Thank you. Oh, are you leaving? Okay.
I am trying. going to dry my hair.
You don't have to come back.
I will dry my hair, and then I will come back to your silly little stream, streamer.
Okay. My silly little stream on my silly little channel.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now? So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
No.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how
Hole wasn't
exactly
infinite
these
enough.
features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a
Couldn't
good
jump.
game in there
Hole
somewhere.
wasn't infinite
See,
enough.
let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Hey.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they wouldn't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Whoa, okay. Wait, I want to watch the introduction here. What is this? Oh, it just starts over. Okay. Begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-lifting, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do everything he tells me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Stanley picked up the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
I can go in. When will he return?
Hello, I hear you at the broom closet.
That was an instant.
It was time.
I literally just texted you and you were like, oh?
It was mostly just good timing.
Huh? But yeah, look.
Broom closet time.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning
My
supplies.
hair is no longer wet.
Don't Stanley.
Amazing
Don't give in.
news for
Don't
everyone.
hand over the bucket.
Hell yeah.
I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. No. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never.
Narrator
Go
has
on,
gone
Stan.
insane.
Lay
As it
into
does.
Really tell the broom closet off for its
No,
demeaning
literally.
comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Nah.
A fun fact
Okay,
in the
I
original
got
game,
you
can
something
just
which
hold it
I
in the broom
think will help
closet.
settle this debate
What'd you
once
say?
and for all.
In the original game, if you just stay in the broom closet for forever, you get an ending.
Here we go. There.
Oh.
Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take our hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
just gonna stay in here for a while.
It might not do
All right,
anything
I've
now.
got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see, I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
You would expect my hair to
Yeah,
feel
well,
like
I could
trash.
take the name
The new
calling and
bleach,
the
but I
dismissal of
mean,
your
it's not dying. This is
Oh,
amazing news.
kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the
Nah.
story about you and your bucket.
You
You're
won't.
just gonna live here now?
Yeah. I'm not coming out of the closet.
Oh god, not again. You already did it once. You know, it's really rude of him to try and pressure you like that.
It is. You know, I'm sure Twitter's gonna have a lot to say about this.
Twitter has opinions about this one, boys.
Oh god, I'm falling. Hang on.
I can buy pretty things for my cookies.
Do I have to leave the closet?
You might have to.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
I like the bucket.
The bucket is a friend.
I'm a little bit attached.
Something horrible is probably gonna happen to the bucket.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'm attached, so...
The elevator
I'll
raced
guess we'll see how
downward,
that works out.
plummeting towards an
Yeah.
unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine. Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Poor bucket.
Was the bucket under the mind
The
control
humanization
facility's
of the
influence
bucket.
as well? Had the bucket been
I
told
kinda
to do
love the
things
bucket.
it didn't wish to do?
Of
What
course you would.
kinds of things
What do you
does
mean,
a
of
bucket
course
want
I
to
would?
do or
You
not
just
want to
would.
do in the first place? These
You're a
questions
streamer.
raised furiously in Stanley's
What about me? What about me
Streamers
being
in
a
their
streamer?
He
buckets.
screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
It's off.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
No more.
Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on
How
earth.
soft my hair
Both
is.
of
It is
them wanted to
breaking off
begin
like
watching a
hell.
movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through
I
and begin
wonder
watching
why.
it
Bleach
in
your hair
reverse
too
from
much,
the end.
kids.
True, it was a simple
Yeah.
life they envisioned, but it was one they
Especially
lived
not at
together,
home.
Didn't I
with
tell
one
you
another
not
to
to?
lean on, to trust,
With
to support.
a developer that is a little too high.
I told you
What?
not to.
Wait, what was happening? Why had the door
Yeah,
stopped?
but I never listened.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Dumbass.
An unbearable silence filled the room.
Streamer
lingering
swore at me.
in uncertainty. Until
A little.
finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to
I
leave.
can't believe this.
Even
No!
the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Oh,
But my roots match the rest of my hair now.
hang on. No, the bucket!
You don't need the bucket.
Okay. No
Leave it.
bucket. No bucket.
No bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of
Let's
two
try it
open
again,
doors,
but
he
no
entered
bucket.
the door on his left.
Speedrunning it.
Do-do-do-do.
BRB
Yet
speedrunning
there
right
was
now.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
Do you wanna live in
to
the
a
broom
staircase.
closet this time?
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Do I? I think I'm already past the broom closet.
You did. You passed it. I
The
can't
moment
believe
he
you
entered his
passed it.
manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any
you need
reason
to
to
slow
keep
down.
going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the
Isn't
terrible
it
secret
2-8?
of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code, so Stanley was in such a rush to get through the
There you
story
go.
as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator
He didn't
talk.
even have a single minute to let the narrator talk.
Anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Narrator just roasted you.
Yeah.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated,
You know, there's
Stanley
something
calmly
about that
walked
image.
forward into the opened passageway.
It was a very nice image.
It was.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah. I do.
Now the monitors jumped
What?
to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of
Just
an
the
employee in the
doo-doo-doo-doo.
building,
Speedrun time.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His
Spin,
own life in
spin.
someone else's
I mean, like,
control.
it's like I'm in the washing
Never.
machine.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
There's
Was
something
it
wrong
even
with your
possible?
head.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly
I'm in the
blind
washing
to the
machine.
world?
Maybe God is punishing you for the joke
Here
from
was
earlier.
the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content.
Mayhaps.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery...
Speedrun.
World record.
World record. Stanley Parable speedrun.
I love it when that happens.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Are you having fun
And
with
that was
perspective?
all he needed to know.
Yeah.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way right now that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Cool. Game done.
Finish the game, chat.
We beat the game,
No
chat.
more stream.
No more stream. Stream over.
Stream over. Pulling up ending stream.
Hang on, hang
Ending
on.
stream card.
Ending stream right now. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Ending stream right now. Hang on.
Ending stream. Let's play ending stream music.
Hang on. Ending stream music. Hang on. Right now. Hang on. Do I genuinely end it here?
I mean, you could.
Because I beat the game. Yeah, I think I end it here.
You can always get more endings another day.
Yeah. There we go. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. Have a good day. Farewell.
Drink some water. Hydrate.
Yeah, drink some water, get some food. Eat well, chat. Stay safe. Get good sleep tonight.
Other self-care.
School's ending soon. That's a thing.
Exciting.
For school people.
Imagine being school people.
You shut up.
Look, I have 2 classes and one is online. I am not the school people.
You are not. Anyway.
I am the I did too much work people.
Anyway. We had a solid, how long was it, chat?
2.5 hour stream?
It says pretty good stream.
That's a good stream length.
Yeah, considering I haven't streamed or done anything in the past 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Here's your food, chat.
Now starve for the next month.
Yeah, sorry, not posting anything for next month. Oh! Important thing. Important update. Important update for you, chat. Since I know not everyone is following my Twitter, I want to show something.
God, you have a Twitter?
Yeah, I have a Twitter.
Now, what's your Twitter?
My Twitter is, hang on, I can put it on here. You'll see it whenever I pull up the thing. If it works properly. It might not. Just gonna grab this real quick. And we're gonna, do that. Chat, streamer knows how to stream.
Streamer is good at streaming.
Streamer is good stream. Streamer knows what they're doing.
Streamer planned for this.
Yeah, I definitely planned this. Okay. Alright. Chat. Important announcement. Right. Check it out.
Check it.
First off, there's my Twitter, Orions_flare.
So real.
But I have been considering doing something. So, June next year. Video coming out June next year.
No content till then, chat.
Yeah, this is the end of
This
content.
is where all of the energy is going.
Yeah, it's all going towards this thing for June next year.
No. We've got that rendezvous schedule.
No! Sorry, I'm just not gonna post anything for the next, like, year.
Never again.
Nope, never. This is it.
This is actually me taking over the channel. It's my channel now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Obviously. Anyway, concepts for songs that may be the thing. I'm thinking, possibly. Where are the ones that I had planned for? Where are they? I put them somewhere. Hang on, chat. I planned for this. Hang on. Can I set up a vote? Is that something I can do?
No. You're on YouTube.
Why is YouTube bad?
I don't know. I keep asking you why you use it. No, stream on Twitch like everyone else.
Because it's easier. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, chat. I know what I'm gonna do here. Right, you have this. I'm gonna play the songs, and what you're gonna do, chat, is you're gonna tell me which song you want. So, for song number 1, type.
Why don't you just leave it? Why don't you just put the song and then I can tell you in the comments as well?
Oh, true. Okay.
Because don't exclude the VOD watchers.
You think I have VOD watchers?
I'm one of your VOD watchers.
You are?
Yes, I watch your content. What do you think I am?
I don't know.
I watch your content. I just do not watch your streams because I like being able to skip through the silence.
Uh-huh. It's okay. We're working on that. Where the hell are they? What?
Chat streamer's broken.
This isn't even funny anymore.
That's why you're laughing.
Okay, I have them. Or at least one of them. Here it goes, chat. So first song. I'm gonna turn it up and be relatively quiet.
I could just ruin your life right here.
So I always act like I'm the best. If you are not very careful, your possessions will possess you. TV taught me how to feel. Now real life has no appeal. It 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 has no appeal. I know exactly
I think chat gets the point.
Yeah. Alright, so there's the point of that one. Where's the other ones?
I'm gonna get so many copyright strikes.
Oh, I'm gonna get so many, it'll be great.
There goes the channel. Last stream.
Last thing I post, ever. Okay. The next one is this.
Close.
Actually, no. No. Never mind, not that.
one.
Not that. I've decided against that, actually.
In that very moment, you would actually know.
Yeah, right then and there, I decided against it right there. I went, no. Simply no. Let's see, what are the other options I want to do? I really should have put them all in a playlist, like, before I did this.
Maybe you should just do a poll on Twitter. They have your Twitter.
Yeah, but I only ever get 2 people that ever vote on Twitter.
Okay, and you get like 3 viewers.
Yeah.
You have 1 viewer, and it's me.
That's fine, that's fine. Not that. Wait, what's the, what? What? What?
What?
What?
I just let Twitter vote.
No,
Why not?
'cause this is so much easier.
No, it's really not.
No, obviously it is.
I will leave. Tell me when you're done being you.
No, don't leave me.
I will leave. You're 1 viewer.
No. Okay, here's another one.
You have chronically online music taste.
Fuck you.
My streamer cursed at me. No.
Whatever happened to the young lovers? One got shot and the other got lost in drugs and punks and blood on the street, blood on her knees, bloody history. Whatever happened to the hay? Burnt to the ground. And what about? He took his ass back to the crack shack with his long johns on, singing that old song. My baby's got a gun, my baby's got a gun, my baby's got a gun, I'm back to run. My baby's got a gun, it goes boom, boom, crack, boom, boom. A knife for a eye, a leg for a leg. A shot in my heart doesn't make it unbreak. She really didn't wanna make it messy. She really didn't, but the girl go crazy. My baby's got a gun, my baby's got a gun, my baby's got a gun, I'm back to run. My baby's got a gun, it goes boom, boom, crack, boom, boom.
We started ending the stream literally like 10 minutes ago. You are so bad at streaming, you can't even end it right.
Look, I just remembered I wanted to do this. Okay. Anyway, there's this as well. This is an option. And if I don't make this into like the big animation, I will do the animation meme for this, because it's a very good song and I like it quite a bit. Who made it? The Raw Band.
Me and my 70 alternative accounts going to vote on Orion's underscore Flares YouTube multiply animator product. I give up.
Singular animator project.
Singular animator project.
That's gonna take an entire year.
That's gonna take an entire year with no content.
Yeah, no content at all.
None.
None at all. Nope.
I'm gonna make a Stan account while you're gone.
Do
I'm
not.
making content. I will. On TikTok nonetheless.
Oh no. Alright, that's one option. Here's another one.
Following total atomic annihilation, it may fall to you to save the great nation. That's why Voltech has made extra preparation and are proud to present to you a special education. Regarding aptitude, you are an absolutely unique amalgamation of attributes. Now it's time to find out in which you excel. What makes you SPECIAL? You're special. You're special. You're special.
Terrible.
Oh, so special. SPECIAL. Spells out
don't even have them memorized.
I don't.
Dreamer.
I don't.
The stronger you are, the smaller the stack of scrap storage and snacks that you can haul on your back. But do be sure to stay on track of the numbers, or a savage could suddenly strike as you're over encumbered.
Streamer is doing fast.
You better get
Can't
swinging
believe
Eddie to the
Streamer
wall
would
with
do
the
this.
Perception.
Uh-huh.
Post-nuclear places are pretty prearranged to put you through your paces. Pinpoint the parts of predators that plan to prey with a Voltec-assisted targeting system.
I'm gonna make you a Stan account and a Yanti account, and they're gonna fight.
Why?
Because I think it's really funny. I wanna have peace with myself.
What's wrong in your head?
A lot.
Endurance! Epidemics are endemic everywhere. Infection, amputation, radiation, never rare. End the negative effects. Refresh your energy by eating everything, even extra limbs and enemies. Your belly's not ever empty. There's endless entrees. Extend the length of time you exercise. Eon stays.
Right, there's that. Then there's also...
My drawing and realized I hate it. And I want to do it on my computer instead, where I have my brusher pen. You're giving them too many options. They're gonna begin to get anxious.
Okay, but they get options. Okay. My stream's the prototype.
The people streamer.
Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to have the stream vote, take whatever songs the stream likes, throw that into a Twitter poll.
Mm-hmm.
I know I want to do a Lemon Demon song. I don't know which one, though.
You are so music taste.
What do you mean?
I think you know exactly what that means.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, streamer, I will be back.
So, concept. Mayhap. This one.
Redesign your logo. We know what we're doing. We are here to help you. Everything's connected. Time is of the essence. We live in the future. Color makes us hungry. Everything's connected. Redesign your logo. We know how to do it. Make the calculations. Put them into action. We will find the angle. Starting with convention. On to innovation. Everything's connected. Here we have a circle, smooth and inoffensive. This will be the basis for your revolution. Gravity is crucial. Geomagnetism. With some calculation, we will find your logo. DNA is crucial. We must understand it. In the human genome, we will find your logo. Everyone will see it. Every demographic. If they fail to see it, are they even human? Every demographic. Men 18 to 30, college educated, women over 40. Suicidal poets, fat Midwestern fathers, kids with diabetes, Pentecostal preachers, mothers under 20, interracial couples, atheist professors, government employees, xenophobes and racists, private aviators, demographic. Think about it this way. Guided evolution. This will be a new breed. Cutting edge, but classic. Fully complementary. Bold and self-sufficient. Symbolizing freedom. And, of course, their product. When the logo's finished, then we will unveil it. 7 billion people. Instantly enlightened. Everyone's rebranded. All the fighting's over. Say goodbye to conflict. That design's rejected. There's no longer language, only recognition. There's no longer country, only corporate colors. Color makes us hungry. Hunger makes us human. Everyone can see it. Everything's connected.
Alright, you get the idea. So, chat. Which one do we feel? Which one? If nobody votes, I'm handing it over to Twitter.
I'm back.
Welcome back. They have all their song options.
There is no chat. I told you this.
Yep, but... Okay, well, what do you think? What do you think Twitter gets?
I think Twitter gets Hayloft 2 and redesign your logo.
Okay, wait, I can have max 4 options, so...
That's it. That's all they get.
Oh?
Because you get 2 people who vote.
Oh, that's true.
I think it'd be funny if each one got 1. I just want to make your life difficult.
Okay, give me 4 of them.
Oh no, Hayloft 2, Drunken Sailor, and you're special.
I thought you said redesign your logo last time.
I did.
So, oh no, Hayloft 2, Drunken Sailor, and you're special?
Or redesign your logo. Over Drunken Sailor. I don't know, man. I don't go here. I just do
You have to deal
funny
with...
commentary.
Whichever one that winds up being picked, you have to deal with me spitting ideas at you for it for the next year.
Yeah. But I can simply ignore you. Because I actually dislike you.
Sure, and that's why you're on the phone right now.
Yeah. It's real. Anyone who watched that one Minecraft stream would know.
The one that's just gone now.
Yeah.
Like, you physically cannot watch it because it's just gone.
That's how the government is sometimes, man.
I just felt like, okay, whenever I hate a stream and, like, I regret making it, I just kind of kill it.
As you should. But I was in that one. And we did Akinator for a bit.
Yeah, we did Akinator.
And I talked about how much I hate you.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a very real stream and totally not a bit.
Totally.
That would be a stupid bit to do.
It would be.
Copying art styles is so much effort. I'm back on my edits.
Mm-hmm. These kids and their damn edits.
My edits are good. At least I don't have blue hair and pronouns.
I have blue hair.
And pronouns.
And pronouns.
You can check Twitter. There are pronouns there.
There are Twitter pronouns. What are you laughing at?
The pronouns on Twitter.
Yes, the Twitter on pronouns.
gonna do with him? We're gonna snatch his waist.
What?
We're gonna snatch his waist.
I'm eating filament right now. From my 3D pen from like 2018.
No, who asked?
Me.
Where are the askers?
I'm the askers.
I'm just trying to snatch this guy's waist. And you're eating filament? That's not healthy. You shouldn't do that. Are you gonna end your stream?
I'm posting it on Twitter right now.
Oh my god, do that after the stream.
No.
You are so bad at this.
We'll put it up for 3 days. So I can avoid starting it.
You're so bad at streaming.
Okay.
I'm gonna become a famous Twitch streamer just to show you how much easier it could be.
Yeah, but I make it intentionally difficult.
You know you do.
Anyway. Actually ending now.
No more stream, bonk. Streamer can't spell.
Shush. That was meant to spell, yes. That,
Yep.
like...
Real.
Anyway. Stream's over, chat.
No more stream chat.